We will now create our article section. This have a heading and a 4-column grid with card components, with images and the heading as a link on top of the image and some text. We can see that for mobile devices, it's a 1-column grid, everything is stacked on top of each other. Then for tablet, it turns into a 2-column grid, and finally for desktop, a 4-column grid. After that, in the end, we have a horizontal line. Okay, let's get started. We'll start with adding our heading, which will be an H2 heading element. We'll give it the class center align to center it on the page. Then we add the text, most read articles, and close the heading tag again. Then we create a new grid with the div tag with the class row. This time it will not be as simple as before. Now we need to add the class col, and then S12 to make it take up the full width on small devices, M6 to make it take up half of the width on medium devices, and L3 to make it take up a quarter of the available width on large devices. Now inside of this we can create our card component with a div tag with the class card. Inside of this we'll create another div tag with the class card image. This will be a wrapper for our image. So we add the img tag. The source will be img/720 times 720.png. You'll find that image over here in the img folder. We'll give the alt attribute with the value article image. Close this bracket again. Then we'll add our card title with a div tag with the class card title. So inside of this we'll add an anchor tag that will lead us to the article. So we add an anchor tag, the href attribute with the value article.html. This will be the final page that we'll create later on in this project. The text will be article heading, and we'll close the anchor tag again. This will now be placed on top of the card image. Then we'll create the card content using a div tag with the class card content. Inside of this we'll have a paragraph. Now I'll just grab the text from the final project here. So this is just some random text. I'll paste it in like so. Now we'll copy and paste this column 3 times, so we get a total of 4 of these. Let's save, go back and select the right tab and refresh. Here we see that we have our 4-column grid with the card component. Everything works as expected.